the Spirit of God is such a gentle spirit, he did not force those encounters on me. Okay, whatever the reason, but he did not force those encounters on me. And I noticed that I stopped having vivid encounters. I became a heavy dreamer.
Wow.
Like, if I dream, chances are it's not just a random dream because I was part of a certain activity during the day. It's like very vivid dreams. So as I became a dreamer, unfortunately for me, it opened the door for demonic encounters. So I went from having those, I would say, godly encounters to having these demonic encounters where you have nightmares, you have sleep paralysis, you have all those different type of things. And again, I did not have the proper teaching. So nobody would tell me that those type of dreams were the not normal type of dreams. And culturally, people were okay with you having nightmares, sleep paralysis, and all these things, but they were never okay with you having angelic encounters and all these things. So now I was like, okay, so it's normal. Everybody have nightmares. That's the normal. So we'll go with that. But unfortunately, those nightmares were so intense that it kind of pulled me into a place of fear. It pulled me into a place where even my self-confidence, okay, kind of like was affected. Because there was something about the encounters that I was having that was building the identity of who I was. I felt like I belong. You know, there is a certain peace that came with those encounters. And you can even look in the scriptures. Every time a person will encounter an angel, though they might feel threatened, the angel will always speak peace. So that's like a factor that is usually associated with godly encounters. Okay? Now, as I shifted from godly encounters to those demonic encounters, fear became like my best friend. I can stay in the dark. I can't be by myself. I have to be with somebody because of my the awareness that I had of the spiritual realm. I could sense spirit around me. You know, I could discern. Let me use the term discern. I could discern spirit around me, and most of the time they were not godly spirits, but because it was the normal. People were like, yeah, yes, it's okay. Everybody feels like that. And I normalized that. Fast forward to me moving to the US. When I moved to the US, I remember, I believe it was a year into me being in the US. Or a few months into me being in the US. Let me not say a year. It was a few months into me being in the US. One day, I went to bed. I woke up. My whole body was soaked. I was shaking. Like I was shaking. You see, when you see a ghost, how terrified you. It felt like I saw not one ghost, but a million of ghosts. Wow. Or something. I was terrified. What happened that day? I had a dream. And in that dream, I saw myself standing somewhere with people. And wherever I was standing, I was having fun with those people. We were laughing and doing all these things. And every time I'll get too immersed in that moment, I'll see like a group of dark shadows walk toward me, almost like to grab me. And then when I'll see them, I'll pretend to sing gospel songs. I'll pretend to sing hymns because I knew somehow I knew that as long as I can sing those songs, okay, as long as I can mention the name of God, they'll stay away from me. So when I'll see them get close, I'll begin to sing gospel songs and all these things. And then one time it just happened, still in the dream, right? One time, and then for one of the occasion, I got distracted and I did not have the time to sing. So they grabbed me by the shoulder and they begin to drag me. And there was this long hallway, right? There was this long hallway. Whatever was at the end of the hallway, I knew I did not want to be there. It's like the torment of people was just like sending waves of fire. I don't know how to explain it. You can feel waves of fire, but there wasn't actual fire. Yeah. But something just like there's a certain understanding that comes with this when you're involved into spiritual things that cause you to know some stuff that normally you shouldn't know or you wouldn't have known. I knew that whatever the torments that those people were going through was like exhaling a certain fire, and I did not want to be part of that fire. So I'm crying to those people. I'm like, no, I'm going to be serious this time. I'm going to get my act together. Please give me another chance. And they begin to tell me, no, we've been watching you. We've been observing you. And they began to speak over and over and over again. Now I am traumatized in the dream and they're dragging me. And as they're dragging me now, I somehow have a look into what's happening on the other side. And I see tormented souls just crying from some type of redemption. Like just some type of redemption. Like somebody, like do something. Like redeem us from this place. We can't be here. We are tormented. And I'm looking at those things. I'm like, yeah, I can't be there. So long story short, I'll have a lot of long story shorts. Long story short, at that moment, I'm like, you know what? Since they say that they've been watching me, they've already marked me and they told them, said that they were going to take me there. And the only thing that was keeping them was the fact that I was singing. Then I have to worship. So as they're pulling me through that narrow hallway, I began to worship. And as I began to worship, I woke up. I was on the floor in my bedroom at that time in a basement. I was renting a basement. I was on the floor in the basement. My whole body was soaked. I was terrified. I woke up that day. I'm like, yeah, I need to get my life serious. Like I need to get my spiritual life serious. I need to give my life to Christ. I did the whole prayer, gave my life to Christ. Unfortunately, fell back again into the world.